So this right here is a clear example of what could happen if you crack during the no contact phase. Like if you break no contact, if you are continuously reading the narcissist messages and you finally respond to them, they are now in control of the situation and they feel like it too. So sometimes once you break no contact, once you respond to them, they will start to ignore you because now they are in control. And that's why I say there's a difference between no response and no contact, because no response means you are still reading the messages. It means that sooner or later that person is going to say something that you want to hear, or say something very, very mean to provoke you to respond. And once you respond, once you react, you lose because now they have you. That's why I said no contact is way better than no response, because no contact means you're not seeing the messages. You're not reading the messages. You're not taking the phone calls. You're not listening to the voicemails. No response means you're doing all of that, but you're just not responding. If you crack, you lose. And that's how it works in the narcissist's mind. Hope this helps.
What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome to another episode of A Narcissist Explains. I am self-aware, diagnosed narcissist Lee Hammock, and I use my platform on social media, over 1 million people now on TikTok, to raise awareness for narcissistic personality disorder, get more people into therapy, and validate the victims and survivors of this disorder. Because guess what? You might not be crazy. It might be the narcissist. It might be a significant other. It might be your mama. It might be your daddy. It might be your grandparents. It's a whole nother story. But you know, this series right here, I just go into detail on my TikToks and YouTube shorts. The one you just watched was about breaking no contact. Now, I've done a few videos about no contact and how it helps you, heal from narcissistic relationships and things of that nature. But this video right here is going to be a little bit different. This one right here is going to be about what happens if you break no contact. How the narcissist feels if you break no contact. So as you see, if you couldn't read the TikTok, the script, it says, He got me to crack now. Now he's ignoring me. So I did the best thing to do for me. I blocked him everywhere. But I feel like, I feel like when you crack and you break no contact, you lose. If you respond to them, you lose. Because in that situation right there, the narcissist was hammering away at her. Her narcissistic ex or whatever, husband, boyfriend, whatever, girlfriend, was hammering away at her. And then she cracked. And now he's ignoring her. My oh my, how the power dynamic has changed, hasn't it? You see how when you break no contact, the power dynamic flips. Now he can ignore her. It sounds like I didn't break it with you. You didn't break it with me. I broke it with you. That's how you see how now he's in control. He's in the power seat because she's still thinking about it, because she commented that on my status. I don't know how long it's been, but he's still in her mind, understandably. So you're not just gonna get rid of people in your mind. That takes time. You might not ever forget them, and that's okay, But he's still on her mind right now, so he's winning. She's actively thinking about it. She's angry because she broke no contact, and I don't think she was no contact either. I think what she was doing, what is known as no response. No contact is when you cut off all communication. No text messages. No, you block them everywhere. They can't contact you. There's no contact. There's no messages. There's no nothing. Because they're blocked on everything. I think she was doing no response, which is when they still can reach out to you, text you, call you, whatever. You're just not responding. I think she cracked no response. So that's why no contact is the best way to go about it. Because like I said, if you're reading the messages, sooner or later, they're going to say something to get you to react. They're going to say something to get you to say something to them. They're going to say something to get you back to get you back. That's why I say, you have to stand in your truth and stand in your power, because if you don't, you'll be doing this dance forever. Like if you break no contact and you go back to a toxic relationship, they'll suck you back in. They'll suck you back into the relationship because they'll promise you to change. They'll promise to give you everything that you want and need. They'll promise to do all of this stuff for you, and then you'll end up looking silly as hell. Just like she feels silly. She does. I cracked and now I feel terrible. Yes, of course you do. Because you cracked. They want to hammer away at you. Narcissistic people want to hammer away at you. So breaking no contact is one of the worst things that you can do. I don't feel like unless there's a baby involved, like you went no contact with them. If you're a woman and you went no contact with them, or if you're a man and you went no contact with them and they are pregnant or you are pregnant, I feel like that's a way to break no contact, because you have to figure out how to co-parent. Unless you're going to discard your kids. If you discard them kids, you're a terrible person. Oh, why? That was a soft spot for kids, y'all. So if you discard your kids for no unnecessary reason, just like I don't want a parent. Giving them for adoption is different. I know that stuff. Like if you are capable and able, you just like, I hate the mother or I hate the father, and I'm just gonna abandon these kids. No, that's right there. You're a terrible person. Narcissist or not, you just are. But that's just me. I'm speaking my truth. I'm speaking my preference. Get that. You can get angry at me all you want to. I'm going to speak it. I'm going to keep on speaking it. You know. So that's why I say you are powerful. You are more. Reset. I had to reset the robot. Your favorite narcissistic robot had to reset again. I get to talking too fast. My words kind of jump on the topic of each other. Just things like that. And y'all see me keep looking up. My daughter's upstairs asleep. I'm trying to record these videos. So I'm just like trying to listen. Because she'll dive off. She'll just do too. She'll be doing too much. She's a nuisance. She's a monster. Yeah. Go no contact, y'all. Block them. Remove them from your life. I know it's easier said than done. I know you're going to have to withdraw. It's going to hurt. You're going to be lonely. You're going to miss them. You're going to do that, whatever. You're going to miss your cheeks getting clapped. You probably just start smacking your own cheeks or something like that because you miss them getting clapped. I'm like, I miss this sound. And don't crack. Because if you crack, like if I'm a narcissist, I'm a narcissist. If I'm in a relationship with you and you go no contact with me, and I find a way to get in contact with you, and you respond to me, I win. In that situation right there, that dude just wanted to. So in the situation right there, in the comments where I'm responding to, he just wanted to get his power back. So now he can ignore her. So if he's the chaser, like the narcissist is the chaser. When you go no contact or no response with a narcissist or gray rock them, they are the chaser. They are chasing you again. They want you back. They want to talk to you. They need an explanation. They want a face-to-face meeting. They want you to tell them why. Why was I not good enough? Why you never? Or they make you feel guilty. Why did you never care about me? You didn't love me. And nobody who loves anybody can hurt them so much. Blah 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 blah. Disregard everything that they did to you, right? But you didn't love them enough. Hell out of here. Yeah. But if you crack no contact, you break no contact, you go back to them and you talk to them, now you're chasing them because they told you something that you wanted to hear. Now you have a face-to-face meeting. Now you want them back because now you want us back because you think we've changed. And now you're chasing us. Now we can go no contact with you. Now we can stonewall you. Now we can ignore you. And that makes you want us more. In this situation right here, she blocked him and stuff like that. But now she wants him. But in her mind, I just know how the mind works, y'all. You want him back now because you're cracked. If you didn't want me anymore, why'd you respond to me? You can call the police on me and get me to leave you alone. You can do that. You must want to talk to me though, right? You must want to hear from me, right? Because you talk to me. You don't have to talk to me. You choosing to talk to me. See, there you go right there. There's no kids involved. We don't have anything together. But yet you still can't leave me alone. Boom. Toxic. Terrible. No contact is the way. I'm just telling you, if you break no contact, like I said, to me, it's a game. I want you, like, am I angry? Do I want you back? Sometimes they want you to break no contact just so they can punish you. Let me repeat that. Sometimes narcissistic or toxic people want you to break no contact just so that they can punish you. So if you take them back, yeah, it's going to be good at first. You're going to be some good cheek clapping, round of applause, whatever you want to call it. But at the end of the day, when it switches, when the mask comes off again, when they look at you like this, and the lights go out, they're gonna treat you worse than they did before. And then so sometimes if you keep doing this over and over again, you start to think it conditions you to think that you deserve this stuff. The more times you go back, the more you think you deserve it. The more you think this is meant for you because why can't you leave it alone? Correct. The more times you crack and more times you respond to this person, it's just like, I might as well just keep talking to him. Because talking to him doesn't hurt. It's the relationship that hurt. Then you back in the bedroom. Then you back in, on the back of the bus. Whatever you're doing. Whatever fits your fancy. You know what I mean? So do not break no contact. This is what I tell people to do when I'm doing one-on-ones. Like, find somebody that, instead of texting that person that you want to text back, text your friend. Send it to them. Or send it to yourself. Write it down. Get it out of your system. If you have to respond to this person, send it to your friend and let that be it. And then block that person. You know, if you want to respond, if you want to reach out to them, like, I've been no contact for 6 days. You're itching and you're scratching. If you need to respond to them, send their message to somebody else. Send it to yourself. I have my own I have a Twitter account where it's just a super private Twitter that nobody else knows about. And I would just write stuff to myself and send it to myself, and just to get out of my system. I used to write it on my main account. I used to tweet it and then delete it just to get out of my system. That helps, y'all. Get it out of your system, because if you internalize it, it starts to poison you. And who has the elixir to heal you? The person that you're in no contact with. Stay safe, y'all. No contact. Don't break it. Don't crack. Mental illness is out. Peace.